Weights of jockeys. Do you think jockeys should be allowed to ride at a slightly higher weight? Do you think it's what's happening in today's world with people being a little bit bigger? Do you think it's fair to the horses to put more weight on them? It will certainly change the formula over what's happened traditionally. What's your opinion?
Well, my opinion is this: they packed a lot of weight in the morning with the equipment that they use, and the people that gets on them to gallop them and working in the morning. They pack a lot of weight. So I'm not a believer that a horse had to carry 107, 105, 106 pounds, because there's not many jockeys that can do the weight, and they don't even carry that. Not even when they baby, since they break, they carry more weight. I don't think the weight will hurt them, but I think the scale's weight is too light. It's too light. I don't think they should get very heavy, but it's too light. But years ago, the horses used to carry 140 pounds and 133 pounds, and you don't see a horse not even carry 126 anymore. I remember when I came to this country, babies used to carry 122 pounds first time they run. That was the first time they ever run, and they can carry 22. And then 2 years later, they become champion, and people don't want to carry 126 pounds more, which is, I think the way it started hurt the horse when you go over 126 pounds, you could feel, you could feel it on your horse now. You could feel the weight a little bit, but from 25 down, it's not that much different between 20, 22, 23. It's just a number.
Do you think we have a problem with the medications used on the racehorses today? Do you think too much is being used, too much performance enhancement? Do you think it's been around forever, we're just more aware of it? In the human sports, it seems to be a greater public problem. There is an emphasis now to cut back. What's your opinion on that?
But it's some of the medication that they want to cut back that have nothing to do with the horse's safety. Uh, since I came into this country, you could give a horse Winstrong or Equipoise certain amount of day, helps them to look better, to stay stronger. Now they want to get rid of that, and they want to get rid of a lot of things. Let's put it this way: you have a headache, you need something to take your headache away. If a horse got a problem or have a pain, you gotta have to give him some to help him. Uh, about the medication rule, I can't tell you, doctor, because I don't know which medication will increase the performance of the horses or not. But I guess the less medication we have on the horse, the better it will be. But that doesn't mean that you have to take everything away from them. It's a certain medication that they don't hurt the horses, they help them. It's like Lace, he helped the horses. Beroza, he helped the horses. Now you start inventing another thing like everybody does, inventing bad things. That's out of our reach. But I don't think some of them they are over medicated, yes. But I think a majority of our horses they run on class and they run on training.
There is a public perception of some of the medication issues, and especially in light of the fact that it's been made so knowledgeable in the human field of sports, that it's something we're going to have to deal with.
Yes, it is. It's important. It's important. Anything that we think that could help the situation is going to be important, because it's a big industry, and it's the biggest game ever played outdoors, and it's been in there since before we born. So it's got to be a remedy where we could still play our game and protect our animals too.
Do you think these horses are bred too much for speed and coming as a 2-year-old in training with soundness issues more so today than any other year?
As far as I know about racing, we always bred speed to speed. Our best stallions are milers. I don't think because you bred a horse, a speed horse, to a stallion, to a speed mare, that's going to make the horse unsound. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I can't give you my 100% sure, but I don't think that's the issue. I think is our horses started getting here on a very early career before they get to us to racing, and that is the point. That is the key point.
So you
When
think
I think they do too much at a young age, and their body can take it. I mean, this is only my feeling. I don't have any professional nature to fight this, to sit down with somebody and argue with them about that. My professional feelings as a horseman, as a person that grow with the horses, I think our horses do too much too early. And at the time they come to become racehorses, they already have problems. So you don't start it like when you buy a new car that is brand new and it start. You started with a car that you put the key and it started going, don't want to start. So you know you have a problem. I think it's just the younger pressure on him is what making him unsound.
Angel, I want to thank you. It's been absolutely amazing. You're a class act, you're a legend, and you're still going on and beating other records through Johnny and through all your efforts with the horses. I really appreciate you coming.
My pleasure. Hope everything work out good for racing.
And